Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 16 of the road to 10,000. In today's episode I actually think I'm going to switch it back to the Mii. We haven't used it in a long time, like 7 episodes or so, and I feel like every time I use one of the other combinations I almost have to like go back to just heavy Blue Falcon for an episode or so, just to like prove to myself I still kind of know how to drive, because it just does, like I've explained before, it feels different. Nintendo did a good job making each kart feel unique, just in the way they handle and the way they drive. And despite having the same stats, like Blue Falcon Streetle, you saw the difference. In one episode I'm a salty mess with the Streetle, and in the next episode I'm feeling great. I'm actually going to go with the Pac-Man suit. As you can see, looks kind of neat. The pièce de résistance, though, is the back of the helmet, which made me instantly fall in love the first time I saw it. Look at that. You just look amazing. Considering Mii helmets are not customizable in this game, the fact that this one has that coolness going on the back. I'm actually going to go all blue setup because Pac-Man's kind of bluey. So, oh, Pac-Man's apparently yellow. Never mind, gonna go with the green glider. And looks like we're immediately right into a lobby, which is great. Looks like it's decently populated as well. This looks shaping up to be a good episode. I'll go with some Rainbow Road action. I'm okay with Dragon Driftway, but I know we have gotten it a lot recently, so... Always striving for the diversity with my track picks, as it looks like we're gonna get Dragon Driftway tucked beneath. It was literally sandwiched between 2 Rainbow Road picks on either end, and we end up getting Dragon Driftway. But it's fine. We got a couple people from Germany, which is cool. Bizoo from Saskatchewan. I wasn't actually sure people lived in Saskatchewan. I thought it was just a big field of wheat. We're starting in dead last here, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I just recently, I mean like 2 minutes ago, went back and looked at the recording for that last episode. I drove terribly. Like, it looks like I didn't even know how to drive in this game. I looked at the episode, I'm like, obviously I'm releasing it, but if this was like a show off to people how much you know about the game, I would not release it. I'd be like, no, this is just like almost to the point of being embarrassing. So far in this episode, I've been driving really well. Mind you, it's only been 1 lap, but so far the item spam has been a little real. Look at all the boomerangs flying around. I believe I got red shelled as well, but this person in front of me has no banana to drop at me. Person in front of them did, though. I'll just drop mine there. It's really hard to avoid in the entrance. I'll collect myself 3 new coins and try to start again. As I end up getting a red. After these corners, I'll take a look at item spy. Person behind me has a boomerang. I'm gonna wait for Adam to drop this banana and red shell him. That's why you don't drop your banana in this game. And okay, sorry Adam. And thanks for the boost. And 3rd place isn't terrible. It just feels so nice to drive on the Blue Falcon after an episode of like last. Whoa, nice trips, dude. If you're gonna go wide, I'll go even wider. I don't know what your lines are, but I'll take wider lines than you. And by wider lines, I mean I thought for sure did you see that? That guy had trip reds and he threw them all backwards. And all of them looked like they were going right for me. As okay, I kind of went silent there during that usage of the crazy 8. I don't even know why. Person in front of me pulled a banana. Hopefully I can chain reds. I do, which means I should be coming first here. When I say chain reds, what I'm referring to is what I just did there, where you throw 1 red before the item box. Da, 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 da. The only victory fanfare in video games that's better than this one is Splatoon. Splatoon has a really good victory fanfare, but this one's right up there. So after a mediocre episode 15, getting back here with episode 16, flying right into 1st place on Dragon Driftway. That race felt okay. I got kind of shit on in the first little bit. Really poor items. Lap 1 and lap 1.5, I suppose. But it all cleaned up. I don't know if we've ever raced on DK Jungle yet. DK Jungle's right up there with Cloud Top Cruise as track I am the worst at in the game, but I don't hate. I'm really bad at Cloud Top Cruise, and I'm also really bad at DK Jungle. I just took a glass of water. Don't know if you heard that. I feel like I slurped it a little too loud there. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, chaining reds. I mean, it's a pretty self-explanatory statement, but I suppose I could explain it because I say it a lot. To chain an item is like, if I have a mushroom and I'm coming up to a box, I use the mushroom and try to chain. So I use my mushroom and then try to get another mushroom as opposed to just holding it. Same with red shells. Like, the guy in first obviously pulled a banana, and in this game chaining is huge because you can only hold one item. So the guy in front of me had one banana. So if I throw my red shell before the item box and I'm still far enough back to get another red shell, obviously I theoretically in his perspective I got 2 red shells per item box when really I just chained it efficiently. I also just saw a 27,000 ranked player in this lobby, so should be interesting to see. I'm pretty sure I got that starting boost like literally first frame because I thought I was pretty close to burning out. As I'm gonna go this way for coins. I recognize how important coins are, and an 8 coin, look at that, already 10 coins, nice front run. It's really difficult to catch people when they have 10 coins if they have a trail. So that's what I'm going to be after here at my second box. I should not have let go of that. I'm actually going to trick over that to reset my momentum, and I do in fact get a trail, so perfect. That's pretty much what I wanted. I did not want my slides to fail there, but you know, you can't always get what you want. Okay, I clipped the wall. I need to focus a little bit more on driving. Because I miss a trick. I'm pretty sure I bounced off the damn thing, but I didn't trick. Wildwoods is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ink, please. I'm focusing a little bit right now. Oh, why did I trick on that? Hello? Alright, so that was me trying to hop, but I clicked the hop button too early, and unfortunately in Mario Kart 8, tricking is something you rarely ever want to do, and hopping is something you obviously want to do a whole lot, and unfortunately, they share the same button, as I got a really nice low trick there. I'm not actually going to take the inside of the barrel. I have enough of a lead here where I can just slide down the thing. I also have a red shell. The person with 27,000 VR, I believe, is in second. But like I said, if you can get coins in this game and you know how to run the track, it's really hard to catch someone if they get a lot of coins right away. Partly because if you get caught back in the pack, you're pretty much boned. Look at this track. It's beautiful. Like, I had enough time there to actually stop. I know I've been guilty of that in a few episodes where I end up stopping way too early, and I think in one of the episodes on Animal Crossing I got passed by 2 people with the line because I was showboating, which is just, that should never happen in Mario Kart. But like, I don't know, it just, this track is so pretty, man. I really enjoy racing on it. I'm really not that good at it time trial wise, but I understand the lines, and I understand, like, that's I feel like a big part of this game, is not just being good at it and like having good times in time trial. Yes, that shows that you have both consistency and commitment to the game. I don't know why my mouth is so dry. I keep having to do glasses of water. But just having a basic understanding of how the techs work and where to use them on each track is very, very valuable. And on that track, that's exactly what I had there. Well, we have a 3 in 12 chance. So what is that? A 25% chance? I'm going to see if I can get a last second good luck, as I got pretty late there. Yeah, I was last one on screen. Alright, so guys, we have a 25% chance of playing my favorite track in the game as the 3rd race in this episode, I believe. Oh my goodness, it might actually happen. Yes, guys! Oh my goodness, it took until episode fucking 16, but ladies and gentlemen, we got my favorite track in, no, top 5 for sure. And all my other favorite tracks we've already played multiple times. We've played Mount Wario, we've played Cheeseland, we've played Ribbon Road, we've yet to play Bowser's Castle. I'm just gonna kind of be quiet during this race. You guys need to hear this. As that's upsetting. I'm gonna get red shelled here because I dropped my banana. The reason I dropped my banana there, in case you're wondering, because generally you never want to drop your trail in this game. Ooh, that green shell. It's because that shortcut at the end there, if you have a mushroom, is really powerful, and I would love to trap it so that if I'm running in first, people can't catch up to me by using it, because if they cut through it, they'll end up hitting a banana. But you can hear, isn't the music here incredible? As you can see right to my right here is the shortcut I'm talking about. It saves you going around this entire corner, and it looks like somebody hit my banana regardless. As Bowser's Castle is one of those tracks that really does separate who has time trialed the course and who hasn't, because as you can see, this Cat Peach. Ooh, hops. Okay. Once again, like the weird momentum change, that was unavoidable. This is another one of those pace-based tracks that I was talking about. Oh, fuck you, Barca. Okay, that was 100% Barca's fault. And I tricked there. Alright, road is funky sometimes. I need to drop back here and hope I get a shroom, as I actually do. Oh my goodness. And that's how you game the Mario Kart 8 item system. Oh my goodness, guys. That is something to just witness and enjoy. So that was you know what, for my first ever race in the road to 10,000 on Bowser's Castle, which honestly 5 months ago was probably not even in my top 10 of favorite tracks, but might honestly be in my top 3. It is such a fun course. The music is awesome. There's a couple really satisfying ramp drifts in it. It's also a Blue Falcon course. There's a lot to say about it. Yeah, as you can see, that mushroom shortcut at the end is pretty crazy. That's also, like I said, how you game the Mario Kart 8 system pretty effectively. On the start of lap 3 there, as I mentioned, it was a pace-based track, which means at different paces through the track, you're going to encounter the wrecking ball at different positions. So generally on lap 3, I'm not as fast as I was there, and I end up hitting it in a weird spot, which, as you saw, was pretty much unavoidable. And because of that, I got knocked over, then the guy caught up to me and pushed me into the fireballs. And then while trying to do hops on the zip panel, I managed to end up getting a trick, which obviously cancels out all that stuff. So my only real chance of winning that race was to sit back a little bit, which is why I took that turn really wide. I actually got some really weird air. I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but yeah, I mean that race pretty much had everything. I shot up for the first lap so you can hear the awesome music. I raced alright. I believe this is actually another track we haven't ever raced on before. This is Mario Circuit. It's from the original. Way to miss all those coins, nerd. Here's another ramp drift that's pretty satisfying. Not as satisfying when you run into the off-road, though. And then get owned by a guy. So yeah, this is actually a track used in Clan Wars to reset positions. I thought that green shell was gonna get me, man. Mushrooms here are super overpowered. As you can see, this long turn at the finish line. Can you get off my screen? 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 Okay, get off my screen. How many times did I hit him with that red shell on my screen, guys? I'm sitting there driving beside him like, is one of these gonna hit him, or? Alright, so if you jump on, if you do a weird hop pattern, I'm not very good at it, but it looks something like what I just did there on that downhill part. You can get a really low ramp, and it saves you a decent amount of time. This last corner is a little difficult to soft drift, but with practice you can get it. So yeah, this is generally a reset track, like I've mentioned with Cheeseland. It's used to reset the positions in a clan war if your team isn't doing too well. Because as you can see, the corner behind me is very shroomable. Even this little corner is shroomable. The corner to my right is shroomable. The corner to my left is shroomable. If I could stop missing super mini turbos, that'd be great. But I wouldn't be surprised if I lose this race because of this corner right here. This corner is so overpowered shroom-wise. As a guy behind me actually ended up okay, words, English. Guy behind me didn't end up pulling shrooms, so it's fine. I might have actually came first all 4 races in this video, which just goes to show Blue Falcon King. I love Blue Falcon. Live long, prosper, Blue Falcon. I got to show off a couple new tracks, including the beloved Bowser's Castle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider checking out the other videos, and I hope to see you guys next time. I will be using a different viewer-requested setup, as you can only have so much love with the Blue Falcon until you have to put it away. Alright, see you guys.